This week in 3D Archery, shooting my own course that I set up for the Louisiana Traditional Archers Rendezvous. Well, sort of. Hey everybody, welcome to 3D Archery. Greg here. Alright, this is my course. I set it up, I built it. Me and Nancy cut this thing out with help from Trey, Heather, Mark, Gene, a couple others. Great event. We were hoping for a huge turnout, but it didn't happen. Why? Well, the shoot was Friday and Saturday. More on that in a second. But guess what we got on Wednesday? Hurricane Francine. Alright? And make things worse, I got sequestered at work. I took Thursday off as a vacation day so I could come out and work on the course. Had a fight with them, tell them, look, I am not staying all day Thursday. They sequestered me Wednesday night, paid me time and a half to sleep at work. I ain't gonna argue about that. Thank goodness the storm turned to the east. Where we are, we got hit a little. Where I was at work, got hit by nothing. I went outside and it was drizzling the whole night. So we came out here on Thursday, lots of trees falling. Nancy, Dave came out with me and chainsaw in hand, and they went off and we cleared the course. Targets weren't damaged, zero flooding. There was some standing water on the course, but that's how it is being Louisiana. So we had the shoot, and we had a decent turnout. 32 archers. People came from Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. So I had a good draw. We're happy. Why? Because we did three things. One, people had fun. That's the biggest thing. Two, we made money. That's a big one. And three, we got a new member. For our tiny little club, that's a win. All right? So, before I go out and show you the course, it's 1 mile long, 30 stations with all types of shots. But I made this. This is my new improved scorecard right here. You'll see the close-up of it right there. All right? On this scorecard, I put a map showing you all the targets. I put in there where the water stations are at 8, 16, and 24. And off to the right of the card, I put on there a target showing you where the scoring is. Now, this one only has 0, 5, 8, 10. And the reason for that is I have all these different shots down here that can go by different scores, which you'll learn as we go out on the course, all right? And the big thing, it's heavyweight paper so you can write on it. Can't tell you how many times I go to a course and it's just regular paper and your pencil punches a hole in it, it gets wet from sweat in your pocket, yada, yada, yada. And I designed it to be folded in half. So there's that side you see there and that side you see there. All right. So this course, this 30 target course is very reminiscent of the ones up north. Down here, down south, the average is 20 stations. That's ASA, that's what they do. Up north, because it's IBO, it's 30 stations. Down here, big wide access roads. Up there, small little trails. So I made it just regular 3D, but some really cool and unique challenges. I wanted this to be a test of skill and also a lot of fun. Having people doing things, shooting things that they never done before. Alright, so I'm going to take over to Station 1. I'll tell you what I did. I'm going to shoot the course. And I got my scorecard, so I might, if I don't drop it and lose it or forget, be able to keep score. I'm a big fan of making the first shot memorable. It's got to be something different, something that sets the tone. And on this one, being where we're at, thickets and things like that, we don't have many long distance shots. So I did the long distance challenge. And this is a cool idea, which I'll tell you about when I'm done. It says in the sign, archery is not only about close-in hunting shots, but sometimes archers are required to shoot farther shots. At this station, choose which stake you want to shoot from. The farther the stake, the greater the risk, and thus greater the rewards. So we have 3 stakes. If you shoot from the yellow stake, it's regular points, 5, 8, and 10. And that's about a 20-yard shot. The blue stake is double points. It's about a 30-yard shot. So instead of, it's 10, 16, and 20. And the red stake is triple points. And I think that's like 38 to 40 yards. So your points would be 15, 24, and 30. So right off the bat, it's like a game. Gee, am I good at far? Am I poor? Do I want the extra points? Do I want this? So what I talked about earlier, we're going to do this course, redo it, and we're going to do the whole course like that. I think that's a fantastic shoot. Now, it doesn't have to be distance. You can have the target, half the 10 ring blocked by a tree for the triple. Don't have to use the same target. You can use 2 targets. But get creative. So it's the regular double and triple challenge. It's going to be cool. I can't wait till we work it out. We got a lot of things we're talking about. When I say we, there's like 4 or 5 of us. We're going to try to get it done this year, so stay tuned for that one. All right, I'm going to shoot from the red stake just because I'm stupid. Let's see how it goes. Boom, baby! May not be a 10, but it's dang close. All right. Well, hey, there's the 10. 4 fingers off the 10 from 40 yards. But you know what? I'll take it. So that tells me I was aiming here. I really did need to be up here. That's about, well, maybe 2 feet. So again, no change. All right. So first station at 24. So we go from the long distance to the Parthian shot. Now this one you'll see in a second. Right here's a picture of it. It's a horse. The day of we put a saddle on it. We own a horse, so that's easy for us to get. But it says here, long ago, the Parthian shot was world famous while riding away. The archer would turn and fire backwards and shoot an arrow at those chasing them. Can you match the skill of these ancient warriors against this lion? Now the reason I chose the Parthian shot over any others is left and right-handers. Being a lefty, I greatly appreciate it. People set the horse up for right-handers. I can't sit on it. I got to either turn the whole thing or sit on it backwards. All right? So this, it's either shooting forwards or backwards, is the only way to make it fair. All right, let's go over and set it up. Let's take the shot. This one presented unique challenges, things that I didn't think about. Right? I have a horse, me and my wife. My wife owns a horse. We ride horses. I'm used to riding horses. So these, you know, and when you know things, you forget what it's like not to know them, to be new. And a lot of people didn't know how to sit in it. And I don't mean sitting on a horse like this, but twisting. They try to keep their butt squared in the saddle. You don't. Cock it off to the side, and you can use your front foot and your front leg to hook. Now, here's the thing. You got to know your horse. Some horses are trained for that pressure, they'll move off to the side. So you can't dig your heel into them or your leg into them or the horse is going to move off to the side. And the other thing was people weren't cognizant, aware the butt of the horse. You shoot this and it slaps a horse in the butt, you're going to be in for a really nice surprise. So this one, if you don't like it, you're going to have to cant your bow. All right? Let's see how I do. Not bad, just outside of 10, I think. All right. Never do that to a horse either. Okay? They don't like getting kicked in the head just like we don't. All right, station 3. The first one, you actually get to use your stake. It's a blue stake. This used to be my owl. You can see the rebar above the raccoon. I had so many complaints from people about it because when they missed, it went into the muck behind it. So, just to show that I do listen, I switched it up. And I just wanted to switch it. All right, here we go. Here we go. I say 10 yards. I think I went high. We'll find out. Station 4, another sign. It says 2 hungry coyotes have snuck up on some chickens. Can you save them? Was going to call this Jeff's chickens because the great one, Jeff Krug, has chickens and the raccoons and foxes are always trying to get him and he's always telling me stories about it. So the youth shoot from the yellow stake and they shoot the closest coyote. Long bow and recurve from the blue stake, hence the blue lettering, shoot the closest coyote. Bare bow, shoot the farthest coyote. Pretty simple, right? I try to make it, everybody's got something different. I don't want them all being the same every single time. So let's set up and see how we do. Coyote, he's about 13 to 15 yards. And the far coyote from the bare bow stake, which is back there, about 21 to 23. I like to keep bare bows between 21 and 23, and trad, I personally like it 15 to 20, but down here they like it 12 to 15. So I accommodate them every so often. All right, let's see what we got. There we go, first 10 of the day. All right, not bad. Now this one, I want to copy, got the idea from it from Cane Creek Archers. I want to put a hen house back there. But this is a flood area. And I'll take you up and show you the target, what I mean by that. So what do I mean by flood area? Well, this low ground, that's hence the bridge which you've seen. When it rains, we have lots of overflow. It just floods like that. And I have to strap my targets down to a tree or something so they don't float away. I do that to most of them, not all of them, but to most of them. All right, let me get my little shot out. All right, you're gonna like the next ones. Don't like my trad stakes, but I do it because other people say it all the time. Way too close. Right here, 10 yards. I'd rather have back here about 12, so that's where I'm gonna shoot. Too many trad archers underestimate their ability, especially on distance shooting. Oh, 12 yards is far. No, it's not, dude, come on. Ah, here we go, here we go. Here we go, Alpha, here we go. Not bad, looks like a 10. See, and I made it from past 10 yards. Ah! This target was a unique happenstance. I'll bring you up and I'll show you why. So again, you can see we tied them down, but you look behind us in this depression, it's actually like a collection point, a runoff area. After the hurricane, this is a pond. We had a beautiful shot down and in there, but it's totally underwater. And actually, the yellow stake is still out there somewhere. There it is. And it's not too yellow anymore from all the dirty water. All right. Got a decent 10. You're going to really enjoy the next one. Station 6, just a happy accident. It was on the other side of the trail, right over there. And if like 9 or 10 things went wrong, the arrow could possibly, however small of a chance, might go in the direction of some people. So I wanted to change it. And I don't like all the shots being bow and alley shots. So I seen this little ridge behind me here. I go, okay, we're going to use that. So I'm scouting it. I get up on top of it and I look, and it's a wide open area behind it. Okay, you know what? We got to put the target on, because if they miss, it's going to land in that open field. So I'm standing here thinking about it, right where I am now. Like, man, where can I put this target? I turned around and I go, oh, shoot between the trees. You can see there's a feeding deer right there. He's about 12 yards away. Directions are simple. Shoot the deer from behind the tree. Your arrow must pass between the two sections of the tree to score any points. Focus on the target, not on the screen. Not on the tree. Getting ahead of myself. It's a real straightforward shot. But it's a great one because there's those people that are panicking about this, and there's no need to panic on this shot. Now I'm going to go hit the tree, miss the deer, lose an arrow. But that's how it goes. It is September 18th, 90 degrees, 500% humidity. I got 4 arrows with me. I'm sitting here. I pull an arrow out of my quiver and I only see 2, and I go, I got 4, what's going on? So I had to run on back. I dropped it. I don't know what I was thinking or doing. Now my heart's beating really good because of humidity, old age, and being fat and out of shape. But there's no better time to shoot than when you're totally unprepared. All right. Oh, I think it's just outside the 10. Urgh. There you go. Way too close for me, but hey, that's for everybody else. Maybe 10 yards, 12 at the max. You see the second target, it's not shot, it's just out there for looks, you know. I got to carry all these targets in and out by hand, so put the other one out and I go, you know what, it could stay here. And again, these are way too close for me. 10 yards. Not bad. Might be a 10. One of the water stations, we don't do the drinking part here. We just put water inside it. It's a lot easier. We've got a garbage bag to pick it up. Alright, next one. All the rest are stationary. We had 2 unique ones, a couple challenges. Next one, a moving target. Yay! So, real simple, pull the string and activates. I'll show you how we do it. The course is a giant loop, remember, from the map. But if you go past it, target, we cut access trails. So if something happens, you get sick, you don't want to continue, or maybe you just want to go back and use the bathroom. Well, we got access trails that you can cut back on. All right, let's go up and see how good or bad we did. So somebody built this rig a while back. I use it. It's just 2 pulleys they built, welded it to a beam, ran the ropes down and through, and I figured out an easy one. You put 2 fish eyelets here, puts a loop, and that's how you secure it. I'll show it to you from the side. All right, here it is. You can see it up close. I got 2 eyelets. I'll pop it out. There they are, 2 fish eyelets. I bought one of these, an anchor, and you simply put it in there like that, and then when somebody pulls the string, pops like that. Probably the simplest release method you can have. The downside of it is you got to reset it every time. You're probably saying, why don't you just run a rope or string on it? Because that rope and string lays on the ground, there's slack on it, and with all this undergrowth it gets caught and the target doesn't move all the way. And the big thing is, I like seeing a free moving target, no strings attached to it. Alright, so there you have it, our first moving target on the course. Not bad, a little low, I'll take that. Alright, pretty simple shot. Let's go on to the next one. Not bad. Here we are at 12. You know, some people, you only make shots. You're like, no, I put in the ones I can't stand, or the ones that I need work on, and that's quartering. So on this one, you see the sign here called rub and butt. Walking down the trail, you stumble upon a buck rubbing on a tree. It's a quartering shot. Shoot the rear target. If you hit the front rings, it's an 8. So there's 2 rings. I put an X showing them no, a little green check showing yes. See how we do. Alright, sweat, 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 sweat. Sweat, 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 sweat. Hoping that's a good shot. I struggle at quartering. I overthink it. That's all there is to it. A little to the right. Not bad. One of the few downhill shots we have here. There's not much of one, but you know, you gotta use what you got. Boom, baby. Good shot, good shot. I love long distance shots. Everybody complain about this. That's too far, it's 25 yards. Greg, don't mind the hair. Dude, it ain't far. Good form and confidence. Station 16, wabbits. Another one. This one I was going to have it a certain way, but then I changed my mind. So there's 3 shots you can make here. You got to choose one to score. Now I told everybody, look, please shoot all 3 if you'd like, but choose the one to score and score that. You know, we're on the honor system. So the first one is a stationary rabbit. There's just a rabbit target out there. It's regular points. Then you go what we call the bunny buster, thanks to Mike from Coscob. Got this idea from him. It's a rolling disc. You pull the string, release the disc, you shoot at it. There's 3 discs, so the max you can get is 15 points. Then you got the running rabbit, which is double points, and he's not big, but he is pretty fast. So I'll take you up, show him. I'm going to shoot the running rabbit. We'll see how the old man does. Right, here we are. You can see over there, there's the rabbit. He's a 2D foam rabbit. And off to the right here, you can see the disc. I made this little thing here. I didn't have a lot of time to get the releases down, but I'll try them anyways. The problem with this is, being left-handed, I got to pull with my left hand, quickly grab it over, grab the string and shoot. It helps if you have 2 people. So, there you go. First one. Ah, no wonder this thing's moving. It's supposed to be moving like that. Second one. Third one. Woohoo! And then I'm going to go down to activate the white rabbit. Oh, he's in place. White rabbit. And there you have it, station 16, right? I just might set up and try all of them. I wanted to have it where you could activate it with your foot. I got it. I got it. I missed it. Oh well. Alright. Take a shot at the regular rabbit out there. Stake's right up there. I'll shoot from here though. Alright. To regular rabbit, and then we'll shoot the running rabbit. Got to set everything back up so I don't have to do it all multiple times. Woohoo! Got him in the ear. Not a good shot that was.
Reggie.
Ow! I shot the tree behind it. Everybody, I want to show you how we release this one. So you pull the rope just like the other one. And if you remember on the bore, I had a peg with the 3 eyelets. And I was trying that on this, and it just wasn't working. I couldn't get the same results. And I'm playing with it. I talked to members in the club, and I went out and bought these 2 devices. One had Two pincer arms and an eyelet here, and you pulled the eyelet, pincer arms would open just like a mechanical release for a bow. And they weren't cheap. They're like 20, 30 bucks. I got like 2 or 3 of them to find which one would work. Then I get a video from Trey. Trey figured out all you need is this, a magnet. Ta-da! You pull it, pulls the magnet off, and the rabbit takes off. And boy, does it take off. I know I missed it. I don't know by how much, but that baby was flying. All right, let's keep moving. Right after station 16 is another one. Still has water in it, trash, little sign telling you to put trash in place. Behind me, that is the Comeet River. And that thing floods more than anything I've ever seen. That's all it does is flood. But look, ground here is clay, a lot of runoff. They've been doing a lot of construction, so all the trees are gone. So it's all running off, all running this. And they're actually trying to build a diversion canal to help with the flooding. That's how bad it is. This is one of the highest spots in the course, and it doesn't usually get flooded. The first part from 1 through 9, 1 through 7 I would say better, always floods. Then there's a portion down here that also floods. All right, coming up to a good one. Let's see how we do. Station 17, Common Ideal, the campground. I first seen it at Southside. They still had one of the best. So mine says, this poor camper fell asleep while cooking his catch from the Comeet. A family of bears are taking advantage of this. Youth, which is yellow stake, shoot the standing bear on the right. Longbow recurve, blue stake, shoot the small bear to the right. Bear bow, shoot the small bear to the left. All right, so let's go take a look at the setup. So in the last few shoots, I had people shoot the standing bears, but I wanted to save the bears and change things up without changing a whole lot. So you can see we've got 2 standing bears, 2 baby bears, which are actually javelinas painted to look like them. Believe it or not, the 2 fish are actually targets. There's an apple in the one bear's hands, there's a soup can in the other, and the 2 beer bottles on the tree are actually targets. All right, let's see how we do with this guy. He's about 18 yards, I'd have to say. Quartering shot, which means I'm not good at it. It looked good from back here. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be score-wise, but it looked good back here. I think I done gone did that right. You know what I'm saying there, Debo? Station 18 is another one that just happened by accident. I was looking for a spot to put a target, standing there, and I go, hey, wait a second. So right here it says, while taking a break, you hear a deer approach. It's a nice buck. To shoot it, you must keep 1 foot on the stake and step out either to the left or the right to shoot it. And what I like about it is this allows left-handed and right-handed archers to be able to shoot this shot and even have totally different shots. So I'm going to set it up from the perspective of the deer so you can see my massive ninja skills. There's the stake. Stand on it and I'll show you what I seen. Right there. Right there. That's what I seen. That's the shot I took. This shot was supposed to be a hunting blind shot, but with the storm and all the work I didn't get time to put the blind out. About a 10-12 yard shot max. See how we do. Not bad. I'm standing on the red stake for bear bow. 25, 28 yard shot, but what I love is I'm in the ravine That's ground level right there, about eye height. So I can make it with these. I'm going to have about 6 inches of clearance for my arrow. So your arrow's going to barely pass above the ground to hit the target. Did it once to verify it, me and Mike, and went well. We'll see how it goes this time. Boom, baby! I love it because your arrow, it's so close to that ground. Alright, wasn't a great shot, but I hit it. Now I'll move up, take the right shot from the blue stake. But I just love shooting it from back here. Nobody would like it because it's too far. So the arrow you see in the target, that's the one from the right stake. Much closer, probably about 20. Man, just outside. Ooh, she went in fast and high on that one. Station 21, called Clever Girl. Obviously, you can tell it's a raptor. Says here, the alarm has gone off at Jurassic Park. The raptors have broken out of their holding area. You investigate and see one. But in order to hit it, you must shoot through the fence. So let's go take a look. Yeah, baby, good shot, good shot. Look, the cool part about this one is people stress about that fence. Don't. Focus on what you got to do and it'll take care of itself. All right, that's a good one. Came up, sold that one from Mike, a different Mike. I'm sorry, Phil. Phil, the mad scientist of 3D archery shots, stole that from him. Thanks, Phil. Telling you, people were talking about that one after they shot it. Station 22, it's the Rogaroo. Rogaroo. Some Cajun thing. We wanted to have a Bigfoot, but we don't have the money. We don't have $6,000 to spend on a target. And I wanted a really big target. And so I made this one. I have a video I'll put out in a week or so about making it. I made this for under $100. Pretty cool. I made it cartoonish, just so you know. So what it is the Rogaroo, also called the loup-garou in French, is a shape-shifting creature that inhabits the woods of Waddell. That's this place. The Rogaroo are under a spell for 101 days. The only way to get rid of the curse is through another human's blood. Don't be its next victim. Shoot for the heart. Only a heart shot will kill it. If you miss the heart, the Rogaroo will run you down and give you its curse. If you hit the heart, 20 points. Anywhere else is 5 points, and underneath it says, but you're still cursed. So let's go take a look. Ah, there he is. He's 8 feet tall. Broad-shouldered, big muscles. Alright. Probably a 12 to 13 yard shot. Boom, baby! I'm saved from the Rogaroo. Yay! Time to run! And skaters. Ooh! Barely pulled off a 10. Good shot, good shot. Should be another 10. Keep adding to them. Station 25, I put a whole bunch of pigs out. And I put them all out for the club members. When we're here during the week, we shoot whatever we want. But for this shoot, it's called Pigs Galore. Everyone shoots from the same stake, which is not a stake, it's a stump. Youth, choose your target wisely. They can shoot whatever they want. Longbow, recurve, barebow, shoot only the brown boar. It's in the center. Sit on the stump when you shoot. See how we do. I'll be sitting in the way of it. Alright, somebody moved my little seat because this is definitely not the shot that was there before, but we'll take it. Well, it felt good. Let me go down and see what it was. Ooh, I think I clipped a 10. First try! I love the noise it makes. All right, let me go up and show it to you. Right here it is. You shoot in. You can see. A couple people not shoot well. It goes, makes a 90-degree turn, and into the bag. And look at that. Look at that. Look. Almost hit the bullseye. Ooh, might be a 10 or close to. I think I got another 10. Oh, woo! Station 30, final target. You walked a mile. Plus, you shot moving targets. You shot the Parthian shot backwards on a horse. You shot between trees. No pun intended. You did all these crazy shots. Stepped out of the way. You did this. You leaned. You did it. You're tired by now. Last challenge. Steel javelina. 1 arrow only. In the foam 20. Broken arrow 5. Hopefully they don't shoot me. We'll see how I do. Yes! No broken arrows. Alright, no broken, no lost. This was a blast. Man, I wish I don't enter my own shoots because it's not fair. I set the courses up and I sort of have an idea. I shoot the targets to make sure they're doable. I didn't shoot this one, but I do it all like that. So many people helped me on this one. This club, I'm telling you, was dead. No events for years. I got involved. They made me president. Took it over. I'm running things. We're making progress. And trying to show people down here, 3D shoots are very different. They're all broadsides, perfect bowling alleys, big wide access lanes. I'm trying to show them there's so much more to trad archery. Get out here, make these fun shots, these skill shots and things like that, and have a ball. Now, not only did we do a 3D competition, but we did a clay pigeon challenge. And in the clay pigeon challenge, 2 people faced off with 3 clay pigeons. The first one to break them, all 3, wins. And we kept going till there's 1 person left. All right? Then we did the speed shooting. Now, it's a lot different what people think. I put the target out at 30 yards, and we had the Olympic face on it, and you had to shoot blue, red, or yellow. That's it. Anything besides that didn't count. Both were won by that man right there, Grant Wild. He did an awesome job, and he took his division in the 3D, so that tells you he's a good shot. And he's a great guy. Alright? Hope you enjoyed this video. Look, I had a ball shooting my own course. Man, this is the stuff I love. I haven't been getting pumped like this in a while. Alright? Don't forget to check out my website here, 3darchery.net, where you can find archery clubs, courses, ranges, competitions, festivals, and so much more. All at 3darchery.net. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time with an all-new episode 3D Archery. Well, how do we top this? That is the question. Time to get to work.